Yes, sir. The boys are back in town. Rap Sports News, RSN Podcast. I am Slyce. Shout out to Canary. We'll be connecting real soon for another show for you guys. Just wanted to come through and do a quick episode just on a few sports topics, just because there's so much going on. And of course, we want to shout out all the support, all of the subscribers, everybody who has been down with us. Continue to like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Alright, so the first one we got right now is Candace Parker. As of today, Candace Parker has announced her retirement after 16 years of the WNBA. She's had her injuries and things like that, but she's been a dominant force for such a long time. So we want to, send a special shout out to Candace Parker. She's embarking on her next phase of her life, her career. And she mentioned in her goodbye letter, her retirement letter, that she's going to get into ownership. She wants to be an owner of the both WNBA and the NBA. So that's exciting news. Shout out to Candace, man. That's really dope. I really commend her on that. That's what more players, I think personally, should get involved with, ownership and getting equity into these sports. So in these teams. So shout out to Candace Parker. All right, next we got to shout out Colorado, man. They had their spring game this weekend. Big weekend, man. They had concerts going on, talent shows going on, all these different things. They had Boosie there, Lil Wayne, YG, all these different folks. Ryan Garcia popped up. They all performed, got on the stage, and made it do what it do. And they just had a good time, man. This spring game, good time, and some big time commits. They had a big number of commits. I believe we had running backs, DBs, offensive line, you name it. And it's a really good look, man. I'm happy for them. Shout out to Colorado. They're always in the news. People always hating on them. But what John the Liquidator say? Shake the haters off. Shout out to John. It's real dope look, man. I'm happy for Coach Prime and the team. They gonna make it do what it do. All right. And now we gotta hop over to the NBA. I just have got a few topics I want to talk about really quick for the NBA. So first one is the Lakers. The Lakers survived last night. They came up with that dub against Denver. They did not get swept. I'm happy they did not get swept for the second year in a row. I want to see the Lakers make some kind of miracle comeback, man. Brian, he on his way out. I can't let him. I don't want to see him go out like that. At least they didn't get swept. So hopefully they can pull off the next game. Maybe next two games. I don't know. Of course Denver is Denver, but if they could find some kind of formula to start winning and beating Denver, I don't know, it might get spooky out here. It might get pretty interesting. Let me see what else we got. I got KD on my list. Shout out to KD and his Suns. They play tonight, but they need to turn up, man. KD needs to turn up specifically. I want to see the KD that we all know and love for his scoring and just dominating, man. I feel like we haven't really seen that just because, you got Anthony Edwards, Cat Towns, and the crew in Minnesota just causing havoc. And I really want to see KD go off tonight. Like, he has to really have a big game and really put his stamp on this series. I think it's very important. If not, they're going home. And that's not going to be a good look for his career. I want to say legacy, but it's just not going to be a good look for the Suns as a whole. So I think this game is ultra important for what happens next with the Phoenix Suns. Now, got one more for you. The Clippers in Dallas is tied up now 2-2. Paul George, PG-13, and the Beard, James Harden, both had 33 points today. Man, they really showed up, showed out. That's what they got to do. Kawhi is out. Throw Russ into the mix. Everybody just come together and just ball out, man. I mean, they got the talent. You can't go off the name. Sometimes people be like, on paper, this looks like an amazing team. And then when they get out there on the floor, sometimes it'd be a flop, it'd be a dud. But tonight or today, they really showed up, showed out. They both had 33. That's what they got to continue to do. I like the James Harden I've been seeing lately. He been looking like the James Harden of Houston. He been balling. Paul George, I want to see more consistency. The old Paul George should give you 30 every night. He can give you 30 a game. I need to see that from both of them. I need to see them have that sprinkle, that fountain of youth, and really just ball out, man. Because Dallas ain't no joke. Kyrie gonna show up. Luka's gonna show up. So they got them. They got the best of them today. last but not least, I just want to say one more time a special thank you to everybody who subscribed to the RSN podcast, everybody who like and share the shorts and things like that, comment on them. Please continue to do so. Support the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, it's the SLYCE. Peace.